Hello, Facebook. It's been a while since I posted a video. Today, she is going to be making her version of brown stewed chicken with vegetables and coconut rice. So, I have some chicken thighs I already cut up and cleaned, and I poured some lime juice on it. Because it needs some acid. And these green things you see are Scotch bonnet peppers, which you can buy at the Jamaican store anywhere. I just like a little heat to my brown stew chicken. So I have some tomatoes diced up that I'm gonna pour in there. I have some onions diced up that I'm gonna pour in there. Usually I have fresh thyme, but I didn't grab none, but that's okay. I'm gonna pour like probably, I'm saying a teaspoon of thyme in there. I have my mixed season. Remember I said that's all your seasons mixed together. I'm going to pour a little bit of that on top. I have Sazon. Who knows about that Sazon? I know about that Sazon. I put this in some of everything. Pour that on top of there. And sofrito. This is a secret. Tomato cooking base. It already have your peppers, your onions, your cilantro, your garlic, and olive oil. When I make these type of dishes, I love to use some sofrito because it just bursts with flavor. So I'm gonna pour probably a quarter cup, and that's like a quarter cup. You got 4/4 in a cup, so it's like that much of a cup. Okay, so we have that. And now we need our browning because it's my version of brown stewed chicken. Everybody have their own version, so don't quote me. This is just the way I like it. So now I have my browning, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to mix it together and mix it together and mix it together and mix it together until it's all incorporated. And once it's all incorporated, I'm going to let it sit for probably about 40 minutes so all the flavors and the seasonings can go together, and then we'll start our next process. But for right now, we're done. So stay tuned to the next part. Toodaloo. And we're back. See? Look how the color has incorporated better and it's a little browner. And I have my pan sizzling with a little bit of olive oil. Probably have a quarter cup in there. I don't know if you can see it well or not, but let's go ahead and get this thing started because I'm hungry. All right, so I'm just gonna put this in here, and what we're doing we're stewing the chicken. So when you stew the chicken, you put a little bit oil base, and then it's basically, put your chicken in there and all your flavors and everything that's in your bowl, basically, and you put it in there. And you let it cook till it get brown. And once everything get brown and incorporated, then we're going to reduce it, because right now it's on 6. I'm going to reduce it to about 3, and then I'm going to put a lid on it, and I'm going to let it cook on its own. So right now it's in there, and we need to wait for it to start browning and stuff. And once it does that, we're going to put a lid on. So I'll show you the process in the meantime, so just stay tuned. What I see. We are getting along well. Look at that. The chicken's starting to toughen. It's time to reduce. Look at that. Already making its own gravy. Do you see this? All right now. All right now. Don't start nothing. It won't be nothing. So we're going to turn it down till about 3. And I'm going to put a lid on it. Bam. And I'm going to let her do her own work. And I'm going to probably come back and stir every like 5 to 7 minutes until she's done. And I said this is not going to take long at all. Probably about 20 minutes. All right. But I'm not done yet because I do something different okay, let me start over. I do something different than what other people do. I add my vegetables to that. So stay tuned again. Okay, now it's time to work on our rice and peas. So I have about 4 cups of parboiled rice in there, which is to each his own. I like parboiled rice. And for every cup, this is probably about 1.5 cup of water to 2 cups of water. I prefer 1.5 cup of water because I like my rice like al dente. I don't like mushy rice. So let's begin. Okay, 4 cups of rice. We have our peas that we drained. We have coconut milk that we put in there. And then, I didn't mean to do that. I thought I took it out. And then we're going to add our water. And then once we add our water, we're going to add salt and pepper because I like the flavor a little bit. And then I'm not going to put this on top of the stove. I'm going to put it in the stove because when it's in the stove, I don't know. I just think rice in the stove tastes better. So, okay, we're going to go ahead and get this process started. And we'll see this finished project in a minute. Okay, let's see where we're at. We are almost to the finish line. Time to add the vegetables. And I have some sugar snap pea stir fry. Now, this is what I like. You can get whatever vegetable you want to add that you like. But I like all types of vegetable. I'm a big vegetable eater. So this is what I have chosen. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stir this with the brown stew chicken. Stir, 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 stir. Make sure you stir it all up so that you incorporate it. How many times have I used the word incorporated today? I don't know, but it seems like it's been a lot. All right, so once that's stirred, look at that. Look at the colors. Oh my God, if you can smell what I smell. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna cover that up for about 5 minutes and let that simmer. And let's check our rice because I have pulled the rice out. So let's see what the rice is looking like. Whoop, whoop. I think we done it, by George. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you see how the rice is not sticking? You see how it just flakes? If you can smell that coconut fragrance. Guys, my. This is gonna be delicious. Next time, finished product. Ta-da! Finished product. Let's check it out. Brown stew chicken with vegetables. Peas and rice. Now it's time to plate. I never showed y'all that part, so I hope I can do this correctly. So I have a plate, and what I did was, I'm gonna make it a little fancy, y'all. We gotta make it fancy here. So I put the rice in a cup and compacted it, put it in a cup, pushed it on the cup, and then I put the cup in the middle of the plate. Now, if it works, it's gonna stay still and it's gonna form as the cup. So, shh, be quiet. Add the vegetables. Uh-oh. 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 Shh. Don't make it fall. Do not make it fall. Please don't make it fall. Okay. There's that. And now we gotta put a little juice on top of the rice. Ooh. And then a little juice on the rice. How about that? Oh, look at this little mess. Anyways, how about that for a finished product? Uh-oh, another piece. Check it out. Brown stew chicken and rice and vegetables. Thank you for tuning in, watching Chef Gooden. Stay tuned for more videos. And remember, put God first in everything you do. And to all the nurses, happy Nurses Week. Bye-bye.